If your joints feel like rusty door hinges every morning when you try to get out of bed, I need you to stop what you're doing and listen carefully. What I'm about to share helped my 71-year-old patient go from barely bending her knees to gardening pain-free in just 3 days using something you probably already have in your kitchen. I'm Dr. Sandra Serrati, and for over 20 years, I've helped thousands of seniors reclaim their mobility without harsh medications or expensive treatments. Today, I'm sharing a simple morning tea ritual that's changing lives and the science behind why it works so fast. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to make this tea, when to drink it, and what to expect day by day. But before I reveal the tea and the exact recipe, let me tell you about Margaret. She's 71, and when she came to my office last month, she could barely hold a coffee mug. Her hands were so stiff every morning, she'd spend the first hour just trying to function. Her daughter had to help her get dressed. That's when I introduced her to this tea protocol. Now here's what shocked me, and this is why I'm making this video. On day 3, Margaret called me crying, not from pain, but because she buttoned her own shirt for the first time in 6 months. Stick with me, because what worked for Margaret can work for you too, and I'll show you exactly how in the next few minutes. So what is this tea? It's ginger turmeric tea with a specific preparation method that makes all the difference. Now you might be thinking, I've tried ginger tea before. Dr. Serrati, it didn't work. And I hear you. But here's what most people get wrong. They use tea bags, or they don't use enough of the active ingredients, or they drink it at the wrong time. Here's the truth. Most store-bought ginger teas are so weak, they barely do anything. The tea bags contain tiny amounts of dried ginger that's been sitting on a shelf for months, maybe years. By the time it reaches your cup, most of the healing power is long gone. It's like expecting a vitamin that expired 3 years ago to still work. And even if you buy fresh ginger and turmeric, if you don't prepare it the right way, you're still missing out. I've had patients tell me they threw ginger slices in hot water, let it sit for 2 minutes, and wondered why nothing changed. That's not enough time. You need heat, you need time, and you need the right combinations. The method I'm about to share with you is different. It's based on traditional preparation techniques that have been used for thousands of years, combined with modern understanding of how these ingredients actually work in your body. When you do it right, the results speak for themselves. Let me explain the science quickly, because understanding why this works will help you stick with it. Ginger contains natural compounds called gingerols, and turmeric has something called curcumin. When combined and prepared correctly, they work together to calm down the swelling in your joints. Think of it like turning down the heat on a stove. Your joints are inflamed, hot, and angry every morning. This tea combination helps cool them down from the inside. Now here's something most people don't know. Your body has these tiny messengers that tell your joints to swell up and hurt. Ginger and turmeric basically tell those messengers to take a break. Within 72 hours, your body starts producing fewer of these pain messengers. That's why Margaret felt relief so quickly. But here's the key, and this is what I taught Margaret. You need fresh ginger and turmeric, not powdered. You need black pepper to help your body actually absorb the good stuff from the turmeric. And you absolutely must drink it on an empty stomach first thing in the morning. Let me tell you why timing matters so much. When you wake up, your stomach is empty, and your body is ready to absorb nutrients like a sponge. If you drink this tea before eating anything else, your body pulls in those healing compounds at full strength. But if you eat breakfast first, your digestive system is busy breaking down your eggs or toast, and it doesn't grab onto the tea's benefits as well. It's like trying to have a conversation at a loud party versus a quiet room. Same words, but one gets heard better. I've had patients tell me they drank ginger turmeric tea for weeks and felt nothing. Then we changed just one thing, the timing, and within days, they noticed a difference. Your body is smarter than we give it credit for. We just need to work with it, not against it. There's another reason why morning is so important. When you've been lying down all night, fluid builds up around your joints. That's why you wake up feeling stiff and achy. This tea acts fast to help drain that excess fluid and reduce the puffiness. But you need to catch it early, right when you wake up, before that stiffness sets in for the whole day. Now, before I give you the exact recipe, let me address something important. If you're taking blood thinners like warfarin or medications like clopidogrel, you need to talk to your doctor first. Both ginger and turmeric naturally thin your blood a little bit. That's usually a good thing for most people. But if you're already on blood-thinning medication, we need to be careful. Same thing if you have gallstones or you're scheduled for surgery in the next 2 weeks. Safety first, always. Also, if you're diabetic and taking medication, keep an eye on your blood sugar for the first few days. Ginger can sometimes lower blood sugar, which is great, but we don't want it dropping too low if you're already on diabetes medication. Just check your levels like you normally do and let your doctor know you're trying this. I'm not trying to scare you. I just want you to be informed. For most healthy seniors, this tea is incredibly safe. I've recommended it to hundreds of patients without a single problem. But your health is unique, and I respect that. All right, let me show you how to make this properly. Here's your exact recipe, and I want you to write this down or save this video so you can come back to it. I'm going to go slow because getting this right makes all the difference. You'll need 1 inch of fresh ginger root, sliced thin. When I say fresh, I mean the knobby root you find in the produce section, not the powder in a jar. Fresh ginger has oils that you can actually smell when you cut into it. That smell tells you the healing compounds are still alive and active. You'll also need 1 inch of fresh turmeric root, sliced thin. Now, fresh turmeric can be hard to find in some areas. If you can't find it, you can use 1 teaspoon of high-quality turmeric powder, but fresh is always better if you can get it. Fresh turmeric is bright orange inside, almost like a carrot, and it will stain your cutting board, so be warned. Next, you need 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. This is crucial. Don't skip it. Here's why. Turmeric on its own is hard for your body to absorb. It goes in and comes right back out without doing much. But black pepper contains something called piperine, and piperine acts like a key that unlocks the door for turmeric. It can increase absorption by up to 2,000%. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. Without black pepper, you're wasting the turmeric. You'll need 2 cups of filtered water. I say filtered because tap water sometimes has chlorine and other things that can interfere with the tea's taste and potency. If you don't have filtered water, regular tap water is fine, but filtered is ideal. You can add 1 teaspoon of raw honey if you want, but this is optional. Honey makes it taste better, and it has its own soothing properties for your throat and digestion. Raw honey is better than processed honey because it still has enzymes and good bacteria in it. And finally, half a lemon, squeezed. Again, this is optional, but I highly recommend it. Lemon adds vitamin C, it helps with absorption, and it brightens the flavor so the tea doesn't taste too earthy. Now let me give you a quick tip about shopping for these ingredients. Buy enough ginger and turmeric for at least a week so you're not running to the store every other day. You can store them in your refrigerator and they'll stay fresh for about 2 weeks. Or freeze them and they'll last even longer. Now let's talk about preparation, step by step. Step 1. Bring your 2 cups of water to a boil in a small pot. Just regular boiling, nothing fancy. Step 2. Add your sliced ginger and turmeric to the boiling water. You'll see the water start to turn golden yellow almost immediately. That color is the good stuff leaching out. Step 3. This is important. Reduce the heat so the water is just barely bubbling, what we call a simmer. Let it simmer for 10 minutes. Don't rush this. Simmering is what pulls out the healing compounds from the ginger and turmeric. If you just dump them in hot water and pull them out, you're not getting the full benefit. Think of it like making soup. The longer it cooks, the more flavor gets into the broth. Step 4. After 10 minutes, turn off the heat completely. Now add your black pepper and let everything sit together for another 5 minutes. This steeping time lets the pepper do its job of making the turmeric more available to your body. Step 5. Strain the tea into your favorite mug. You can use a regular kitchen strainer or a tea strainer. Just make sure you're pouring out the liquid and leaving the ginger and turmeric pieces behind. Step 6. Now add your honey if you're using it. Stir it in while the tea is still warm so it dissolves easily. Then squeeze in your half lemon. Step 7. And this is critical. Drink it warm, on an empty stomach, first thing in the morning, at least 30 minutes before you eat breakfast. I tell my patients to make this part of their morning routine. Wake up, make the tea, drink it slowly while you watch the morning news or sit on your porch, then wait 30 minutes before eating. Some people ask me, can I make a big batch and reheat it? Honestly, fresh is always best. The compounds in ginger and turmeric start to break down over time. Yes, it takes 15 minutes every morning to make this, but those 15 minutes could give you your mornings back. Margaret told me it was the best 15 minutes she spends all day. One more thing about preparation. When you're slicing the ginger and turmeric, you don't need to peel them if they're organic. Just scrub them clean under water. The skin actually has beneficial compounds too. If they're not organic, go ahead and peel off the skin with a spoon. Yes, a spoon works great for peeling ginger. Just scrape it and the skin comes right off. Now let me tell you what to expect day by day, because managing your expectations is important. I don't want you to quit on day 1 because you don't feel like you've been healed by magic. Day 1. You might not feel much difference in your joints yet. Some people report feeling slightly warmer after drinking the tea. That's the ginger increasing your circulation. Others notice their stomach feels calmer or they have an easier time in the bathroom. That's the ginger helping your digestion. These are good signs that the tea is working in your body, even if your joints don't feel different yet. Don't give up. You're planting seeds. Day 2. This is where many of my patients notice the first real shift. You might wake up and realize your fingers move a little easier when you first open your eyes, or you get out of bed and your knees don't scream at you quite as loud. It's subtle. You might even second-guess yourself and think, am I imagining this? You're not imagining it. Your body is starting to calm down the swelling. I had a patient named Robert. He's 68. On day 2, he told me he was able to open a jar of pickles without running it under hot water first. He almost cried telling me that. These little victories matter so much when you've been in pain for years. Day 3. This is the magic day for most people. Margaret called me on day 3, remember? Robert told me his knee pain dropped from feeling like an 8 out of 10 to about a 4. You should notice measurably less stiffness. Your hands should bend easier. Getting out of bed should feel less like climbing a mountain. Now, I want to be honest. Not everyone feels dramatic relief on day 3. Some people need 5 or 6 days. Every body is different, but the majority of my patients tell me day 3 is when they knew this was really working. Days 4 through 7. Keep drinking the tea every single morning. Don't stop just because you feel better. The benefits build on each other. By day 7, you should have significantly improved morning mobility. Some of my patients tell me they feel like they've turned back the clock 5 or 10 years. Here's what I recommend, and Margaret did this too. Keep a simple journal by your bed. Every morning before you drink the tea, rate your stiffness from 1 to 10. Then, 1 hour after drinking the tea, rate it again. Write down both numbers. After a week, look back at your journal. You'll see a pattern, and that pattern will keep you motivated to continue. Also, pay attention to other things. Are you sleeping better? Is your mood improving? Do you have more energy in the afternoons? Many of my patients report these bonus benefits, and I think it's because when you're not starting every day in pain, your whole outlook changes. One patient told me she started playing with her grandchildren again because her knees didn't hurt. Another started painting again because her hands were flexible. These aren't just physical changes. This tea can give you your life back in ways you didn't expect. Now, some people ask me, how long do I need to keep drinking this? Can I stop after a week? Here's my honest answer. This tea works while you're drinking it. If you stop, the swelling will likely come back over time. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You don't brush your teeth for a week and then stop because they're clean. You keep brushing to maintain the cleanliness. I have patients who've been drinking this tea every morning for 2 years. They tell me it's just part of their routine now, like taking a shower or making coffee, and they feel better than they have in a decade. Now, I need to be honest with you about something. This tea is not a magic cure. If you have severe arthritis, degenerative joint disease, or chronic swelling conditions, this tea is a tool, a powerful one, but it works best as part of a bigger approach. What this tea will do is reduce morning swelling quickly, giving you a window of relief to move, exercise gently, and start a positive cycle. What it won't do is reverse 20 years of joint damage in 3 days, but it can make your mornings bearable again, and for many of my patients, that's life-changing. I tell people to think of it this way. If your house has a leaky roof, this tea is like putting a bucket under the leak. It catches the problem and gives you relief right now, but eventually you still need to fix the roof. This tea buys you time and comfort while you work on the bigger picture of your joint health. That bigger picture might include gentle stretching, losing a few pounds if needed, eating foods that fight swelling, or working with a physical therapist. This tea jumpstarts that process by giving you pain-free mornings so you actually have the energy and mobility to do those other things. It breaks the cycle of pain that keeps you stuck on the couch. Many of my patients use this tea as their foundation and then build other healthy habits on top of it, and that combination is where the real magic happens. Here's a bonus tip that took Margaret's results from good to excellent. After you drink your tea and wait 30 minutes, do 5 minutes of gentle joint rotations. Wrists, ankles, shoulders, neck. Just slow circles. The tea reduces the swelling, and the movement pushes fresh blood and nutrients into those joints. It's like watering a plant after giving it fertilizer. Both things together work better than either one alone. Also, if you find the taste too strong, you can add a cinnamon stick during the simmering process. Cinnamon has its own benefits for calming swelling, and it makes the tea taste amazing. Some of my patients like it so much they drink it in the evening too, just for enjoyment. One more thing. Store your fresh ginger and turmeric in the freezer. They last longer, and they're actually easier to slice when partially frozen. This way you can prep a week's worth at once, just slice them all up, put them in a freezer bag with the date on it, and grab what you need each morning. So here's what I want you to do today. Go to your grocery store, pick up fresh ginger and turmeric. They're usually in the produce section near the garlic. Get your black pepper ready, and tomorrow morning, start your 3-day experiment. Write down how you feel right now before you start. Be specific. Can you make a fist? Can you bend down to tie your shoes? How long does it take you to get out of bed? Write all of that down. Then commit to 3 days of this tea, made exactly the way I showed you. Fresh ingredients, proper simmering time, black pepper included, on an empty stomach every morning. Give it an honest try. After 3 days, read what you wrote on day 1 and compare it to how you feel. I think you're going to be amazed. Take a before video of yourself trying to make a fist or bend down. Then on day 3, take an after video. I'd love to see your results. Share them in the comments below. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up so more seniors can find this information. And subscribe to my channel because next week I'm sharing the foods that are secretly making your joint pain worse. You'll be surprised by number 3. I'm Dr. Sandra Serrati, and I'll see you in the next video. Here's to pain-free mornings. To get free health tips and daily diet plans just like these, join our WhatsApp community now. Scan the QR code on your screen or click the link in the description below. Stay healthy, stay happy.